There you go. We ready. Booyah. So we going live, L. I'm waiting for you. I'm gonna go ahead and mhm. Okay, yeah, I made that shut down. Okay. What's up, you guys out there? This EBcrypto, Eric Brent, Family Caption, and I got a special guest here, my business partner, longtime friend. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, but we call him Strategic Man. Give us a few minutes. We having a few technical difficulties. We're gonna get everything going here in 1 minute. I'm waiting for him to come on in. You hear me, L? Okay, I'm waiting for you to come in so we can talk about blockchain, the opportunities that's available for anyone. That's what we're talking about. The opportunities that's available for anyone. So I think I'm gonna hit record as soon as you get in there. Just bear with us. Give us a few minutes, you guys. There's nobody actually on the call yet, so that's good. But this is for recording purposes. I'm talking for recording purposes, and it's a great Monday. Monday, how you guys doing out there? I know Mondays a lot of times people be kind of like a little dragging, but I got up real excited this Monday because of all the possibilities that's going on in this industry and all of the opportunities available for anybody from any walk of life. You don't need no certificate. You don't need no certification. You don't need a broker. You don't need to be a multimillionaire to grab these opportunities that's going on right now. And that's what we're going to talk about. So, what's going on, L, with you? You still can't get in? So, I'm going to keep this party going. I don't want to keep, but I think more people going to come in as we're waiting. So, that's a good thing that we're waiting for for you to come in. Let me see here. Let me go here. I should have went live on Facebook as well. Okay. Let me see here. What did I do? Oh, there you go, right there. I got you here. Um, and yesterday I did a video about Donald Trump being the first president to ever go to a Bitcoin convention. That was iconic. That was historic. And I think it was well timed for it because, like we spoke earlier, that Bitcoin started in America. The first Bitcoin was sent to Hal Finney, a guy here in America. And Satoshi Nakamoto worked with a lot of scientists, or you say cryptographers, right here in America. So it just makes sense for him to actually have past procedures, or Donald Trump is looking at preserving this industry and making sure that they have policies that's not going to negatively affect cryptocurrency and the development of that technology. See, this is one of the things that people need to understand, L. I'm waiting for you, L. What's going on? You can't get into the Zoom? You always can get into the Zoom. You can come in on your phone too, bro. You don't gotta come in on if you can come in on your phone, that's cool. We're not gonna be long. Yeah, try to come in on your phone if you can. Just bear with us, everybody. We're trying to get this together. We haven't did a live together in a while using softwares and streaming and all this new technology. So I'm just myself getting back used to streaming. I've only been it's easy on your phone to stream. It's really easy to stream on a phone. Um, but strategic man, you got to connect to the webinar, which is a Zoom webinar. But it's not that easy when you're going from your computer. There you go. I see you, man. Letting you in now. So I'm gonna let you. You should be coming in now. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, can you show your face or no? Yeah, I'm waiting for you to. All right, there you go. There you go. There. What's up, my brother? Hey man, how you doing there? It's good to see you, man. Okay, okay. So yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody, man.
Well, this is Ellis Vernon Jr. Be matter of fact, a lot of people call me strategic man because of the thought process I put into breaking down compensation plans and how the money's working and where it's coming from and things like that. It's been dealing with crypto about 8, 9 years now with my friend, good friend, business partner EB here. Uh, Here to talk about some opportunities, what's allowing us to be able to generate some of this generational wealth that's going around and exchanging right now.
All right, that's him. That's Ellis Vernon. We call him strategic man because of the way he processes his thoughts. He thinks very mathematically. This is actually my friend who brought me into blockchain technology. Now, we saw cryptocurrency together. We decided to start the Family Cash Machine. We've taught over 500 people crypto, maybe more. Some people never signed up with our classes, but they came on our webinars every day. We did webinars for 3 years straight every day. Remember, Vern? We was doing webinars every day. Every day. Wasn't getting paid nothing for it. We just had the hold on, let me record this. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna record this because I think this is a historical event because we started the Family Cash Machine back in 2017, I believe. And the objective of the Family Cash Machine was okay, as you guys know what family means. Everybody know what family means. But Ellis is a member of my extended family. I've been knowing him for a long time, over 20 years. Yeah, over 20 years now, almost 25, something like that, almost 30. So, and we just been the best of friends. Money doesn't define our friendship. So I would have considered him my brother, one of my family members. I'm actually tighter with him than some of my cousins. And so I'm the family, we all know what that means. Cash, everybody know what cash and money means. You just turned yourself okay. and
Right.
and machine indicates some kind of automation or system. And if you guys ever read the cash flow quadrant, one of the best levels you want to be on is have a system that creates income. So that was our concept with the family cash machine. Wouldn't it be great to have a system in your family that creates uh, cash flow for your family? That would be amazing. And if you had a system that could create automatically, autonomously money and income, that's pretty much the formula for generational wealth. So that brings us to our subject today, blockchain technology. I remember the first time myself and Ellis Vernon, strategic man, we've been doing network marketing for years. This is the guy who actually brought me into network marketing. He introduced me to network marketing, and it just fit my personality because I'm a people person. I like talking to people, and I've never been a selfish person. I've always liked to share. And so therefore, when you are doing network marketing, when you're doing things that require you to work with a community, that's one of the best feelings for me because you're in a situation where you're not really just the only one making money. You actually, in order to make money in networking, you have to help your team make money. So that fits my personality. And so when he introduced me to network marketing, I took off and I acquired the name Off and Running.
Exactly.
And I still use it as my email right now. Sometimes you guys might see Off and Running EB, and because that's the name that I acquired because I was what they call ignorance on fire. I didn't know that networking was hard. Nobody told me, hey, this is hard to do. It just fit my personality, and I just started talking to people and sharing excitement or whatever it is I was involved with. People feel that excitement. People feel your energy, and they started jumping in. So the first couple of companies he brought me into, I mean, we was doing great. I was making different positions and statuses so easily, and so but networking could be difficult if you don't have the right mindset, if you're not excited, if you're not motivated, if you don't learn your product, whatever it is you're trying to distribute, you need to really learn your product. So I can actually say that myself and Strategic Man are pretty much experts now in the cryptocurrency blockchain technology industry. Now I'm going to turn it over to Strategic Man briefly and let him just talk about why you got into blockchain technology. Could you give me two reasons why you decided to go all in on blockchain technology?
Well, two simple and first two things that would come to my mind is the immutability of the blockchain. The blockchain is more like a truth machine. Everything is transparent. You could see and feel, find out whatever it is that's been done, and bring it up to the future to what's happening right now. And that's one of the main things. And the second, another thing was that it's its own self. You don't have to trust anybody else uh, with the information. The information that you see is exact, it's verified, and it can't be changed. It's linked into a chain of information and transactions and procedures that can't be changed. And there's no third party to be in there to disrupt you from saying one thing and then come out the mouth another thing. Someone tell you something and three or four stories down the line, it's a different version of what was said. With the blockchain, it is what it is. It's exactly how it said it was, and it can't be changed. So those are two of the main reasons that it's been so successful over these years. And
Okay, yeah, that's a good. I'm trying to make sure my screen is visible for everybody. How do I do this? I'm sorry. Let me try to widen this up. Like I said, this is our first time. Oh, bam, there we go. This is our first time going live using these softwares. We're gonna get better with it. Bear with us, you guys. Um, Strategic Man was the first person that told me about blockchain. Now we did see cryptocurrency, and I think the first initial uh for me attraction was I saw a video with the company called OneCoin. And we joined a company that didn't last long, but they broke a lot of records as far as the network marketing side of it. Because
right.
when you add network marketing to something like cryptocurrency or blockchain technology, it does really well because this is not something that everybody just go buy off the shelf. Although you can buy it, but isn't there's a curve, there's a learning curve as to how to buy it, how to store it. So network marketing works really well as a distributing a distribution in this industry because it's people have to explain to you how this works. You can't just jump in this industry and just do it. But the company did quite well, and the company didn't really have a real crypto, but the video that they had was so amazing. And it talked about the 2 billion people in the world that didn't have banking. And it talked about how you could do a peer to peer transaction with your phone or your computer. And it was a groundbreaking technology that disrupts banks and empowers the people to be able to transact who they want, where they want, how they want, without any permission. It's permissionless. So that's what initially attracted us to the industry. And then after we were in that company for about, I don't know how long, maybe a couple of months or so, I started getting calls from Strategic, man. He said, EB, man, you got to look at this thing called blockchain technology. And I'm like, what? I'm just absorbing cryptocurrency. He's like, no, man, you got to look at blockchain technology. And I just reminded him today that he brought that to my attention. And so when he brought that to my attention, he was in the rabbit hole. They call it the rabbit hole. Once you learn that and you start studying that, it is so vast of information like the universe. You never gonna come up for air. I mean, most of the people we know who start studying blockchain, they still in the rabbit hole. I'm still in the rabbit hole because the technology, it just encompasses so many different industries. It could disrupt and reevaluate and rechange so many different businesses, and it's so easy for anybody to get involved in this and end up making life changing income. It's not even funny. So I'm still overwhelmed with blockchain technology and all the capabilities that it can do. So this is the guy who actually made me start looking at blockchain technology. So I'm going to suggest a book for anybody that's watching this video. The book is called Blockchain Revolution by Don Tapscott and his son, Alan Tapscott. It's an amazing book that will change the way you think about business forever, money, intellectual properties, and all of that stuff. Now, briefly, Strategic Man, I want you to talk about, without giving them the names of these companies, because we want the people to be able to come through us, not so we can control you, no, so you don't lose your money, because you need some training. There's a little learning curve here. It's not, you don't have to be a programmer. I'm not a programmer. You don't have to be a coder, a developer to get involved in this, but we want to make sure we are guiding you guys in the right projects, because remember, this is a technology where some of the smartest people in the world are in this industry. So you got some scammers too that are very, 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 very intelligent. So you need to have people to kind of point you in the right directions, who are vetted in this industry, who have already went through all the scams. We done been through a lot of scams. Trust me. So we got a lot of lumps and knots and bruises on ourselves. Is learning. Am I right or wrong, teacher man?
You're very much so right. We have paid our dues, and a lot of things we know that would be obvious, not good for you. We could point them out. We could sense them. We could dissect it and understand that this is not going to work. It's not going to add up. It doesn't fit the protocol of what a real crypto coin or company would be doing in favor of the person that's involved with them. Yeah.
Quickly, would you tell the public about some of the opportunities that you see available for average people in this industry? Just kind of briefly talk about what you think. What do you think? Is there opportunities in this industry, and how many do you think there is?
Well, your first question, the opportunities are, to me, it seems endless now because of technology, the way technology moves, the way people are engaged with technology. We're steadily evolving into a better situation with the way technology is being used today. You have AI, you have bots, you have all kind of scenarios. As far as the business or places or opportunities themselves, it's worldwide. It's as wide as the earth is. Because you can touch, you can get in touch with, you can communicate with just about anyone in the world, no matter where they're at or where they are.
Mhm.
So ideas come from so many people, so many vast of industries. You know, it can go
Mhm.
on and on and on. So the opportunities are kind of endless, and now they have this thing called tokenization. So every
Mhm.
micro, every assets, everything is now going through a transformation of tokenizing. In other words,
Mhm.
coming onto the blockchain itself, you know, for their business. They're putting businesses on the blockchain, basically. And we know businesses are endless, from delivery to technical medical surgery information, whatever, it can cover all aspects of the life that we are living.
Now, for the people that don't know what blockchain really entails, could you tell them what putting a business on the blockchain represents to the public?
And in layman's term, it would be their putting their business up for stockholders, people to invest in and greet and reap some of the rewards that they're doing, but they're doing it in a different financial sector as opposed to stocks and bonds and stuff. We're in the
Right.
crypto industry, which comes up with notes and bonds and stuff like that. So it's
So
just a
basically, you said you can own shares in a company without actually having a broker or having a certified share, but still possessing ownership through networks and through just a device, whether it be a phone or whether it be a computer. You basically owning shares without having a broker or a license or any of that stuff. It's just all digital. That's basically what you're saying.
and the blockchain provides that to you with the security and the immutability that it possesses. So it's the truth. It's fair. You don't need, like you said, a third party to conduct your business with you. You go directly with the company on the blockchain, and it's between you and the company.
Now, you know what's interesting when you talk about stocks and stuff? A lot of people, um, I mean, at the end of the day, real estate and stocks have made more millionaires than any other industries, those two. And now, when you're talking about decentralizing, basically, these industries where you can tokenize real estate or you can tokenize companies, that's powerful because when you if you've ever had a stock account, anybody out there, there's so many fees, man. It's not even funny. So you may be making a lot of money, but when they start paying all them fees out to your brokers, it could, and then the taxes, it could add up to a lot of your profits. And what I'm seeing in blockchain is you don't have that. You don't have that. You don't have all those fees. Although there are fees when you're transacting. When you're every time you transact a crypto, there is a fee, but the fees are not nowhere near broker fees or stuff like that. And also, we didn't talk about the anonymity. That was something else that attracted me to crypto, is that I didn't need my name to own and possess and control the asset. I didn't need my social connected to own and control my asset and liquidate my asset. I could basically have millions of dollars on the blockchain that I own that nobody knows. Talk about how powerful that is in this day and age.
Well, that's if you have access to it at all times, 24/7, to do as you please with yours, as opposed to having it in an institution where you have to get cleared, you have to, go through some channels, they have to make sure you and delay. And if you needed it right now, they subject to tell you to come back in 3 days and we'll have it, you know. So that's one of the greatest part of the blockchain and dealing with in that industry.
It's so much political blue blah right now in the banking industry. I mean, I go through this a lot with my family members because, you know, I'm always doing business and now they're starting to see how many channels you have to go through just to move your own money. You know, so I've been a victim of this for years because I have my own business. So having a business, you're always moving money. You're always moving money. So it affected the business and entrepreneurs before anyone else. Okay. But a lot of average people now are starting to feel the restrictions and regulations on money and transacting money. It's becoming ridiculous. And you don't have those restraints in the cryptocurrency world. So we're gonna wrap this on up. But I did wanted to bring him on. We're going to be doing more videos talking about cryptocurrency. Blockchain technology is something that all you guys can be a part of. If you guys, I'm going to put a link under this video where you can contact me and Strategic Man. We have now created different ways that you can passively make money in this industry, and we're linked up with multi millionaires who have connected themselves with developers all over the world, and they're creating decentralized companies and blockchains and disrupting so many different industries. And it's an opportunity for anybody to make a little money. So that's what we're gonna close out on. And
Yeah.
we got any closing things you want to say, Strategic Man?
Uh, the train has left the station, but we'll be picking up a few passengers along the way. But definitely, knowledge is power. Learn this new technology, this new financial world, and become, financially independent.
Yes, and I'm going to say this: become a digi millionaire. It's impossible today to become a digital millionaire. It's so possible. So many people we've been running across who came from nothing now have made a lot of life changing different income. In fact, it was written in the Forbes magazine that cryptocurrency has created more millionaires than any other industry in the last 10 years. And it's anticipated for blockchain technology, which is the undergirding technology of crypto, it's getting ready to disrupt trillions of dollars worth of business. And one thing about disruption, me and Strategic Man learned, disruption doesn't mean wealth disintegrates. Because when the movie industry or the record industry was disrupted, all that money left the record industry or left the record stores and, you know, buying records. That money didn't leave. That money didn't disintegrate. It just transferred over to digital downloads.
Right.
So when we talk about disruption, we're talking about a redistribution of wealth. And so
Well,
you want to be on this side that we're talking about. If not, that times are getting bad, times are getting worse, inflation is growing. If you're not thinking different, if you're not understanding, you got to shift your mindset to this technology that we're talking about that's going to have an effect on you, whether you get involved or not. You want to be a part of the revolution. So you, at the end of the day, will be one of those creating the kind of wealth and the kind of profits that you're looking for to live the kind of life you want to live. So with that, I want to thank Strategic Man for coming in and sharing his knowledge, and we're going to continue to tap into him and bring him to the table of what's going on and how we can help the public, our people, our the average people, get involved in this technology. So thanks again, Strategic Man.
thank you, E, and keep doing what you're doing, brother. You're putting a lot of wisdom out there for people to take in and do with it as they please. But you are one of my heroes because you always speaking to the people about things that can help them better themselves and stuff like that. And
Right, right.
personality and everything. And I'm truly blessed to be in business with you and continue a lifetime friendship as we are.
Yes, sir, man. It's always a pleasure. One of my best friends right here, business partner and best friends. And like I said, this is the guy that brought me to network market. This is the guy that also told me to start studying blockchain technology. That's what it's about. It has the ability to disrupt trillions of dollars of industries. And like I said, you want to be on the side of the disruptor and not the disruptee. That's not a good side to be on. So with
Yeah.
that, we're gonna close out. This is the Family Cash Thing. Follow the money. Strategic Man at EB Crypto. Deuces.